I saw a lady get hit by a car the other day.
What?
With her dog. It was pretty traumatic.
How fast was the car going?
Not that fast.
Okay.
But the entire thing was really interesting to watch, like go down. I've never seen anything like it. So I'm sitting at a red light and I'm on my way home and they're coming from this side. And all of a sudden I see the lady and the dog just go boom and just like get hit, lifted off the ground and then hit the ground. I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. And then she like starts stumbling, like trying to get up, and she's like, she has two dogs. She's got like a big like Doberman Pinscher looking dog, and then like a little rat thing. And then
hey, the dog just got hit by a car. You don't need to call a little rat.
well, that one was safe. The little guy was okay.
Oh, okay.
The other one got hit. But then the guy gets out of his car and he's laughing.
No way.
And I'm watching and I'm like, oh my God, this is so bizarre. So then she like grabs her dogs and she like starts limping over to the sidewalk. And then all of a sudden he gets a leash from one of them. And then he's walking the little dog and she's walking the big dog and they go sit in the grass. And then he's like sitting there with the dog on the leash. And then he gives the leash back and then starts walking to his car. And I'm looking at him and he's just like this. Like he's got this like smirk, like this weird look on his face. I'm like, what? You just fucking hit like an old lady. And a dog.
Maybe they know each other.
Yeah, was this like a...
Yeah, I think they know each other.
Inside joke?
That's not a very playful joke. It was like...
I think it's an inside job.
Maybe it was, you're on that show, what would you do?
And
you
did
nothing. You did nothing.
Well, he got out to help. If he would have taken off and she was stuck in the road, I would have got out and helped.
I don't know. I think she could have used an extra pair of hands.
What would I have done? I get out, everything okay?
I would have ran for my life. I would have picked her up. I would have saved her.
I would have been like, you better wipe that smirk off your face, sir.
Mister.
Ma'am, are you all right? I can't believe you. You think this is funny?
You go straight to the dogs.
Yeah, right.
Straight to the dogs.
But she seemed okay, and then the dog was okay. He was just like, I think just a little bit shaken up. But it was very intense for me for a minute.
Well, that's
it's all about me.
Wow. Yeah, are you good? Are you
Yeah,
okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Good. That wasn't the only accident that happened last week.
You pee-pee cocked your pants?
Yeah.
Almost, pretty much. I was on my way to the doctor's office. Because my anxiety's been getting really bad lately, right? It's just really bad. And
So you went to the doctor's office because you thought
driving.
you had... Wait, why were you going to the doctor's office?
For his anxiety.
Oh, but I thought your anxiety was getting so bad where you thought you had cancer and then you were going back to the doctor because the anxiety had convinced you that you had cancer.
You know this. You know this.
Oh, yes, I know.
Listening knows
Jumping.
that.
But I know just Zane and I know how his mind works.
I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to figure out whatever. And so I was having a very stressful day on my way to the doctor's office because I was just scared of what was going to happen because I really want to figure this out. So it like stresses me out every day. So I'm driving and I'm already really stressed out already. And like, I don't know what happens, but I black out and I turn to the next lane and I just hit somebody.
What?
I just crashed into them. I did not do
That's
this on
why
purpose.
I drove you here? Because
No, my car's not at the shop because of that. My car was actually getting wrapped.
because it's damaged. Because he never wants to be seen again. Like, that's that guy.
No, my car and his car were completely fine. Like, we went to the side. He was really sweet. We were both okay, thank God. And we both had just had scruff. Like, it was easy. Like, nobody had like any dents or anything. It was thank God. And then we pulled up to the side. He gets out and we exchanged info and we end up like being okay. And but I remember getting back in my car and I continue my drive to the doctor's office and I just start crying.
You start crying?
Because I'm like, bro, because I was like having a meltdown before that happened. So I had a meltdown, I hit the guy.
Like the last thing
and like I think I was just so flustered because I just inconvenienced the shit out of somebody else's day by hitting their fucking truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got to the doctor's office like 20 minutes later, and I'm just like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Got to a car accident." She's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" She's like, "Okay, what are you in for?" "All right, we'll get you in."
That's funny.
And then I get into the doctor's office, and the doctor comes in, and I'm fine at this point, right? I'm fine. Honestly, like I was thrilled that everything was okay and everybody was okay. And I'm in the doctor's office, and he comes in, he's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good." He's like,
"Are you?"
Let's try that again.
"You sure?" I'm guessing word had gone around the whole office. we need to take care of him now.
Yeah, he had a little bump on the street.
Yeah, it's just bad timing.
Yeah, really bad timing. But we tried to get the footage from, you know how Teslas record?
Yeah.
And
He didn't have
apparently
the camera on.
you're supposed to manually turn it on before.
Like, there's a setting in it. You have to like enable it, and it was off.
And you've never done that.
I thought it was already on. Like, I thought it was already recording. Because most people aren't going to like...
Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
This accident happened because you're supposed to have your cameras on for something that might happen in the future. What if someone tries to break into your car and your cameras are now on? Everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would never know
For a
that
time you really needed it.
Yeah. So maybe in the future, you're going to need those cameras on.
You know what?
There's-
That's why
it's-
that accident happened.
And that's why he was so nice about it.
And that's why God sent Chris, that was his name, I think. Chris, that's why he sent him early out from his house that day, because he needed to get hit.
Exactly.
For me.
Yeah.
It's
And he
like
was
a-
fine. And he was cool.
It's the worst when like that moment of just when you're driving and just
I've never gotten
hit
into an
running.
accident.
And you've never like
Not a car
Never.
accident yet?
it hasn't happened to me in years.
Yeah.
But like, just like your whole world stops.
Yeah.
For that moment, you're just like, shit.
I get mostly afraid of who's in that driver's seat. Like
That they're gonna have like a freak out.
First, I'm like, okay, we're both driving, still good. And in my head, I'm like, is this person gonna freak the fuck out on me? Because I
Especially
can't do
nowadays,
this right
people
now.
just try to what is it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Dramatize.
Dramatize.
What's the word for it though? Yeah, like there's another word
over
for it.
exaggerate?
Over exaggerate,
To
like
get
an accident.
more-
Yeah, like
yeah.
they come
I
out,
was
they're like,
If
film.
my
My back.
My car could be totaled, and I'd be like, it's totally fine.
exactly, me too. I would
You
never,
can't even
if-
tell.
Like, don't worry about it. Like,
even if it was hurting.
I won't.
I'd be
I
like,
won't
no.
tell a soul.
Because you have to, because you empathize that situation.
Yeah.
Because that could be you running into somebody.
Right.
Right.
Right.